Hello everyone, this video will be about patterning. First we will start with circular patterns. So I have a graphic here that I select, and I select the circular pattern menu. What you'll have here is you'll have two different options in the circular pattern menu. We have arcs and centers. If we choose center and we choose 0 as a center point and say preview, we'll end up getting a snowflake shaped object. If we choose arc, what we'll have is actually an object relating to a radius and a start angle. Now, the start angle refers to the start angle of the object we selected. So this object that we selected is at 90 degrees, and the object is 127 long. So if we do that, we again get the snowflake, because basically the object center point's been set for here. We regard this as in 90 degrees, so it rotates in 90 degrees around the circle back to this point 8 times. Now, if we change this angle to, let's say, 135, we get a different effect, because now the object is assumed to be at 135 angle. The center is here. That's 135 out. You can see that really doesn't look like much, but if we change the radius to a little larger, we'll end up getting that effect. So these two menus, options, arc and center, can do a lot of powerful things. Linear patterns also have some interesting options. If we choose the linear pattern screen, we have some preset options. These two buttons basically will change these angles of the two directions, so that we have 0 and 90, which will just create a normal rectilinear pattern, and then we have this option, which is 45 and 135, which creates this sort of pattern. Now, all these buttons do is change these preset angles, so you have these two defaults. But how this works is basically the angles refer to the two directions. So in this case, we're doing an angle of left to right with 0 and up to down with 90. So if I change this to 1, you'll notice that I don't have anything going up and down. If I change this to 3, I have 3 objects going up and down. So if we change these angles to do something strange, we'll get weird effects. And so right now, 45 and 45, it just means that we've duplicated both objects in the 45-degree direction. So we probably don't want to do that. We would just change one of the directions to 1. Actually, I didn't do that right. Hold on. Change this to 1. And what 1 it means it doesn't do anything. So if we change this to 4, you notice there's 4 in that direction. If we change this one to 4, it's still 4 in that direction, because the angle refers to the direction that it's going to send things. So if we do negative 45 for one of them, and we do positive 45 for the other, we get this effect, where it's going up in this direction. So you can see that there's quite a few things you can do with this. The default of 45, 135 is really just to go down, but you can see that negative 45 and 45 goes up with the objects. So what's nice about this is you can create patterns for some kind of decorations that you would want to do, let's say home deck or something, of some motif that you end up having. So that's how the linear pattern can be very powerful.